Try getting oppressed and then having that oppression covered up like it didn't happen. And no matter how much you talk about it, that ain't real. No matter how much you talk about it, you're just an angry black man. No matter how much you talk about it, you're not allowed to talk about what's happening to you. Right. The Bible is actually the only thing that grabs that.
And that will make you mad.
And when you enter into like we want to talk about reparations and we could talk about all that, but brother, you want to know what the real restitution is just get the narrative cleared up, and you have justice.
That's correct. That
brings justice to your plight. I'm sorry, I keep talking.
It's good. You keep so you're talking about justifying the oppressor. You have these women that came forward, had this Jeffrey Epstein thing going, right?
Right.
And so all these women came forward and saying, he did this, he did this, he did this, he did that, and then they were implicating other people too that were in politics. Okay, and I found it interesting that some of those people were on the podium when at the inauguration just a few days ago. The same people. Okay, and then you have these people that are like, wait a minute, this person did this to me.
Right.
They did that. They did it.
And they're on the podium.
Okay. You talking about going mad.
Yes, sir.
And then to be in a circumstance where I'm in that circumstance, and the more I talk, the worse it gets.
Right.
And I know I'm telling the truth. I can't imagine even for not just for blacks and different people, but for women who have been abused and then silenced through this magic.
Magic.
It's magic.
It has to be magic.
And here's the thing: what's very it's important to understand. I wasn't there. I wasn't there when people said, "Oh no, that man, this, the Clintons did this." I don't know the Clintons. I don't know them. I don't know Mr. Jeffrey Epstein. I don't know him. Never met him. I've never had a conversation with him. I don't know Mr. Bill Gates. I don't know Mr. George Soros. I don't know them. Okay, so I can't reflect on them that way. Okay, but when we talk about the prophetic perspective, okay, when you accept and understand what the Bible says about man,
then you understand Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton and Jeffrey Epstein and everybody else.
Them, okay? Because you understand that men are not neutral.
Right.
Okay? Men don't work. And this is what they don't put into that science. When they say, believe the science about the coronavirus, okay? Or whatever it is, whatever kind of virus that people are talking about. And I'm not saying there's not a coronavirus. I think there is, okay? But I'm saying without understanding what's in men,
you'll never have resolution.
You'll never get a resolution
for oppression.
You would never believe the young lady who said by Jeffrey Epstein stole me off the street when I was 14 and would take me to this island and da 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 da. You wouldn't believe there's an island. You wouldn't believe there's a man named Jeffrey Epstein. You wouldn't believe there's no basis. There's no way to come to any kind of, but your story's not real. It's made up in your mind. I'll give you another example.
And additionally, if it does get talked about, it goes away about as fast as it's brought up.
That's right.
And that effectively makes it go away.
And
judgment disappears.
And proof of that is it's gone now.
That's
exactly.
Right.
It's gone now. They're up on the podium.
The media makes it go.
Nobody's talking about it.
But it was laid down in the books of Daniel 7 and Revelation 20.
But here's the thing, and what people need to understand is whether they believe the Bible or whether they don't. If they are oppressed and they want justice for their oppression, if they're looking for a court that can find guilty people that are really guilty, okay, you'll not find it in an international court of men, okay. I used to think it was very interesting. Malcolm X said, "Well, we're going to take this to the United Nations. We're going to take this out, and we're going to take." And I would think, "Oh, Malcolm,
wrong.
You ain't going. Nobody going to listen to you." Like they'll listen, and he'll present a wonderful, intelligent case and all of that. But the kinds of things that are needed to corroborate, is that how you say it? Corroborate his story, they don't consider.
Right.
Okay. They don't consider. So if somebody came to me and said, such and such, there's an island and it's pedophiles there, and then and people go there and fly there, and I could sit
powerful,
and go,
popular people,
powerful with money, and all. I could go, that's true. Have you ever been there? No. How do you know it's true?
Did you see the logs on the
Yeah.
Lolita Express?
I didn't see
Didn't
the
see the
logs on
logs.
Lolita Express. I've never seen the Lolita Express. I've never seen it. But I do understand that man who is in honor and without God is like the beast that perish. Okay. And I do understand that when men get a hold of carnal men, unregenerate men, who do business together with billions of dollars and trading resources, they're also in trading of souls.